Hi everybody, I am Mrs. A. Garthik. Today we are going to learn about conjunctions and connectives. Competency is 6. Uses English grammar for the purpose of accurate and effective communication. The competency level is 6.8. Uses conjunctions appropriately. Learning outcome is students will be able to use conjunctions and connectives appropriately. The objectives are uses connectives in a sentence, uses conjunctions in a sentence.
Oh no! Harry, what do you want?
I want a fanboy's fan. Can you make it, Elsa? Oh, Harry asking, fan. Shall we make this fan for Harry? Let's learn what are connectives. Connectives are words that join or connect one part of the sentence to another. When we use it at the beginning of a sentence, we can call it as a starter or sentence opener. I think we have enough idea on conjunctions. We'll see. A conjunction normally connects two sentences while connectives are used as connecting words within a sentence. Both have similar grammar functions. Connectives can be one word or phrase. The purpose of the words or ideas to be connected will determine the type of connective used. Connectives can be also used as the starters of a paragraph or clause. While. We use while to show direct contrast. I am going to show you two sentences. One is Meda sky is expensive. The other one is Pete's sky is cheap. Both sentences are opposite sentences. The word I used expensive and cheap. We can write these two sentences in a sentence. When you are writing, it will come like this. Meda's car is expensive while Pete's car is cheap. This is one way. Another way, we can say Pete's car is cheap while Meda's car is expensive. We can use while as a starter. While Merida's car is expensive, Pete's car is cheap. While Pete's car is cheap, Meda's car is expensive. When using while for direct contrast, a comma is often used, even if the while clause comes second. These four sentences are same, almost all same. Be written in four ways. We'll see another way. While is also used in the time clauses. The phone rang while I was studying. During that time, this both happen in a particular time. That's what I'm using during that time. In spite of. Next we are going to learn about in spite of. We use in spite of when mentioning something that surprisingly does not prevent something else from being true, without being affected by the particular factor mentioned. We are going to go through our example. He suddenly got sick in spite of the sun. I connected two sentences in a sentence. He suddenly got sick. I'm going to say the reason in spite of the sun. The reason is not correct. It's not true. We'll see second one. In spite of his illness, he was always cheerful. He's ill. He's always cheerful. So informally I'm saying in spite of his illness, he was always cheerful. I used in spite of in the middle and as a starter. You see, in spite of the sun, here in spite I used in the middle. And in the second sentence, in spite of his illness, they are used as a starter. Though. Here we are going to learn about though. Though indicates that the factor qualifies or imposes restriction on what was said previously. The factor I am going to say that is not qualifies or imposes restrictions. Though it is a bit late, I would like to go out. Here, it is a bit late, I would like to go out. So I used though here. We'll see other sentence. Though he is good, yet he is mischievous. I used two conjunctions there. So I am saying correlative conjunctions. I used though and yet. You can see the sentence and learn. Although. You use although to introduce a subordinate clause, which contains a statement which makes the main clause of the sentence seem surprising or unexpected. The form although can be replaced by though. The only difference being that although tends to be more formal than though. Some uses of though are not interchangeable with although. However, adverbial uses and uses in phrases with as or even. We'll see the example. I used although as a subordinating conjunction. There is a dependent clause. He worked hard. Although he worked hard, he could not succeed. Even though. We use even though when we are talking about a real situation. We use it to express a factor when we think something is true. We'll see. I'm going out even though it is raining. In this case, I know it's raining and I don't care. I'm going out anyway. So I'm going to say even though I'm going out even though it is raining. Whenever. You use whenever to refer to a time that you do not know or are not sure about. I can't mention the proper time, that's what I'm saying, the time is not sure. I'm going to use this whenever in a sentence. The roof leaks whenever it rains. Whenever I see you, I feel happy. When a dependent clause comes at the beginning of a sentence, use a comma after the dependent clause. It's time for the worksheet. Let's do the worksheet. That we learn some conjunctions and connectives. We are going to use the connectives and conjunction and complete the sentences. Altogether, there are 25 sentences. That is, are not completed. There are some blanks in these 25 sentences. We are going to write the proper conjunction or connective. It's time for check the answers. Let's check our answers. Number 1. Although it was raining, I walked to school. Number 2. He went to school although, or we may use even though he is ill. Number 3. I try to eat healthily whenever possible. Number 4. Although the building looks new, it is really very old. Number 5. We liked the hotel although it was very expensive. Number 6. Although she didn't want to see the Lord of the Rings, she enjoyed it in the end. Number 7. In spite of being bad at pool, she beat him 3 times in a row. Number 8. They visited Candy although they didn't have time to visit Botanical Garden. Number 9. He went on holiday to Spain in spite of the expensive airfare. Number 10. I do not usually drink milk, though I had 2 packets. Number 11. Our dog barks whenever someone walks by our house. Number 12. I spoke to Jan and Jack, although not to Praveen, because he was offline. Number 13. Whenever I call her, she's out. Number 14. The best things in life are free, although love is often very expensive. Number 15. She's a great person in spite of getting jealous over stupid things sometimes. Number 16. Apple phones are a big waste of money, although you do need one. Number 17. Just remember, I'll always be there whenever you need me. Number 18. Even though I'm a vegetarian, I sometimes eat fish. Number 19. While I heard the doorbell, I went to the door. Number 20. Call me back whenever it's convenient. Number 21. My mother was cleaning the attic while I was taking a shower. Number 22. She got into an accident while she was driving home. Number 23. You can visit my mom whenever you want. While I am reading in the garden, my cat is licking her paws beside me. Number 25. We lost the championship game, though we played really well. Okay, we have finished our lesson. Hi everybody, I am Mrs. A. Garthik from Jaffna. If you like my video, you can press this thumb. If you want more videos, you can subscribe my channel. Thank you. Thank you so much.